To this day, there are almost 5,000 unclaimed persons on the NamUs database. Unclaimed persons are equally as important as unidentified and missing person cases. Unclaimed persons are individuals that we know their name and the county where they were found at, but law enforcement have been unable or unsuccessful in contacting their next of kin. So here are 5 unclaimed persons. Welcome to your Friday Fives. And as always, all the information that you need is linked below. All the case numbers, contact numbers, all of that. And I will warn y'all, there may be a few profiles that have post-mortem photos, so I will not include those in the actual video, but I will put a warning by the profile link because I don't want anybody to kind of get disturbed by that. So let's get started. On January 31st, 2018, 81-year-old Louise Bird was located deceased in the budgeted motel room in Bessemer, Alabama that she had been living in for approximately 2 years. She had died from natural causes. Miss Bird is described as a Caucasian female. I have no other vital statistics on her, such as eye color or hair color. If you have any information regarding Miss Bird's next of kin, you are urged to contact the Jefferson County Coroner or Medical Examiner's Office, or the NamUs contact Amy Dobbs, both listed below. Now, the part of town where the budget motel was that Miss Bird was staying in is very crime-riddled. Bessemer, Alabama has over 50% of their population that is below the poverty level, with the actual median house value being $83,000, which is insanely small to me. But like I said, it is a very poverty-stricken area. So if you do happen to know anything about Miss Louise Bird, all the contacts are listed below. On April the 16th, 2018, in Everett, Massachusetts, 68-year-old Ben Goldoff was found deceased in his residence. He was last seen alive just 7 to 10 days prior. Ben Goldoff is described as an African-American male with short, partially gray hair and a gray mustache and beard. His eyes were brown and described as cloudy. He was found wearing a red t-shirt, black shorts, a pair of black underwear, a pair of brown sandals, and had on one metal ring. If you have any information regarding the next of kin for Ben Goldoff, you are urged to contact the Massachusetts Office of the Chief Medical Examiner, or you may contact the NamUs Regional Program Specialist, Lori Brewski, both listed below. So I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about what could cause the cloudiness in his eyes. It could possibly be from Sjogren's syndrome, which is chronic dry eye and usually appears after someone gets LASIK surgery. It could be due to infection or early stages of blindness. So that might ring a bell with somebody out there. 56-year-old Andrew George Isaac Little was found on April the 12th, 2014. He was living in a tent in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Andrew is described as the Caucasian male with brown hair and blue eyes. If you have any information regarding the next of kin for Andrew George Isaac Little, you are urged to contact the Hamilton County Medical Examiner's Office or the NamUs Regional Specialist, Amy Dobbs, both listed below. Now, when Andrew's body was located, it was completely skeletonized. So they got all of his vitals off of the driver's license found on his person. But with him being homeless, it kind of makes me wonder, is that really his ID or did he find it somewhere? that's another question that I feel like is kind of in my head because there's just really no telling. So, but if you have any information regarding Andrew Little's next of kin, the contacts are listed below. On September the 21st, 1994, 50-year-old Dario Martinez was found after he was thought to have been in a fight in the woods near a food line in Benson, North Carolina. Dario Martinez is described as a male who is multiracial, possibly being Caucasian and Hispanic. He had black hair and a mustache and brown eyes. He was uncircumcised and had an old scar that was 3 inches and adjacent to his left elbow at the forearm. He also had old adhesions on his lung that was likely due to tuberculosis. His clothing was described as being very dirty. He was found wearing black jeans, turquoise briefs, a long-sleeve shirt with lighter-colored vertical stripes, and there was $7.16 in his pocket. He also had on tan socks, black Jordache athletic shoes. If you have any information regarding the next of kin for Dario Martinez, you are urged to contact the Chief Medical Office Examiner, or you can contact NamUs, and the contact person is Carrie Sutherford, listed below. Now, so I know in the profile they're stating that he had Jordache shoes on. I don't know anything about Jordache making shoes. I know they used to make jeans because they used to rock those out pretty heavy back in the day. But I'm thinking maybe they might have meant Air Jordan shoes. By Nike Jordan shoes. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not 100% sure. It's just a random guess on my part. And it's worth noting that yes, they found him in 1994, but they did not create the profile on NamUs until March of 2017. On April the 4th, 2013, 66-year-old Sabrina Pierce was found deceased inside of a residence in Houston, Texas. Sabrina Pierce is described as a Caucasian female whose hair is long, wavy, and grayish-brown. She was found wearing 3 gray t-shirts, a gray sweater, and a pair of black socks. If you have any information regarding the next of kin for Sabrina Pierce, you're urged to contact the Harris County Institute of Forensic Science, or you can contact NamUs, and the regional program specialist for that area is Michael Nance. Both are listed below. Now, although Christina was found deceased in 2013, her NamUs profile was not uploaded until July of 2017. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share these videos so we can get these cases out there and hopefully someone will be able to claim these unclaimed persons. And as always, I do not place ads on my videos, so the PayPal and Patreon are linked below. I do have some viewer requests for some missing person cases that are coming up. They should be on my Patreon within the next day, and then to the general public, they will be out next week. So I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye.